you ever heard about showing steers? Well, there's only a small percentage of people who actually show steers, so it's likely that you don't know what I'm talking about. I've learned everything about stock shows in the past 10 years while I've shown. My parents and as well as some pros from the industry have taught me everything I need to know. I've gained a lot of knowledge and learned so much about stock shows through the past 10 years. Concluding my speech, you should know what a stock show is, what goes on at the show, and why people show. So, first, let's clear the confusion. What is a steer or a stock show? Steers are young male cattle that are castrated. According to avma.org, the reason they are castrated is to reduce aggressiveness and have higher quality cuts of meat. There are many people that show in the state of Texas, and there are about 5 major shows, including Fort Worth, San Angelo, San Antonio, Houston, and Austin. There are many different animals that we can show, but today we'll be focusing on the steers. Stock shows are for exhibitors from all over Texas to come to compete against each other. We work so hard for show season. Stock shows are an extremely important thing to us, almost like a state championship would be for a sport. The livestock show or fair, where youth exhibit their animals, serves as the educational summit of the project experience and allows youth exhibitors to showcase the product of their labor and experiential learning. And this is from the universityoflorida.edu. Stock shows are a chance for exhibitors to place in the sale and hopefully make a profit from their animal. So, what actually goes on at the show? First, you have to get ready to go to the show. This includes loading your trailer and getting everything that you need, such as your steers, the animal bedding, and all the other things that you would need for the show. Once the trailer is loaded, you'll hit the road and then go to the show to get in line. Once it's your turn to get in line, you will get to the barns and unpack everything. After we unload, it's typically classification day the next day. Classification is the process of taking your steer through the line to let the classifiers determine whether your steer belongs in the breed or not. This classification is to determine whether or not the steer has the right characteristics it's needed to get into the breed. And if it doesn't, the classifiers will send it to a cross class, and cross classes are a combination of steers that don't have a specific breed or are just a mixture of breeds. So, after classification is show day. This is the most important day. First, you'll want to make sure your steer looks good and have a show stick to help you out. The show halter is a more professional version of our typical halter that we use on a day-to-day basis. And then we also use the show stick to help our steers get into the right position to show them off to the judge the best. An article from QC Supply explains, a show stick is a very useful tool when teaching your animal how to present itself. Once you're ready to go into the show ring, you'll present your steer to the judge and hopefully he likes your steer the best. Depending on the class size, there are so many sale spots. And if you get into a sale spot, you'll go through the sale and hopefully make money. If you don't make the sale, you have the choice to put your steer on the truck, which you'll make some money from, but not near as much as the sale would, or you can take your steer home and try again at the next show. So, why do people show? The article, Why Do Kids Show Farm Animals at the Fair, explains, showing livestock provides kids a sense of community, teaches important values, and expands their horizons. Animals give these exhibitors a best friend in their life, and it gives them many opportunities and once-in-a-lifetime memories. Stock shows give kids responsibilities and they learn many lessons. Now that you know more about stock shows and why kids shows, you know that it's a one-of-a-kind experience and more people should get to enjoy it. Thank you.